Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers. Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends, they can watch it go down. I got mine too, so welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. Stand up for mine. You better believe it, 'cause today won't be your day. I can guarantee it, you should turn and walk away and get to leaving, or I'll let this 12 gauge do all my speaking. Don't push me on the edge, boy. 'Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. And all I see is red, boy. I told you not to cross that line. I'm giving you a chance, boy. You see the devil in a glance, boy. Shotgun knock you out your pants, boy. I told you not to fuck with mine. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends, they can watch it go down. I got mine too, so welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house.
I got a baby girl inside this house, and right now she's sound asleep. So it's probably best for the both of us if you just turn around and leave. 'Cause if you come in this fucking house, then you too gonna go to sleep. I promise you, boy, don't play with me. I pray to God my soul to keep. Especially this day and age, gotta handle shit our own way. With a 30-30 or 12 gauge behind this door, you're hella weight. My old lady, she rides too, picking up every shell case, mopping up these blood stains, but she ain't seen a damn thing. Most of my people are convicts, hard-headed, no nonsense, so please approach with caution. You never know who's watching, you never know what's on the other side of that front door, and you knocking might step out like motherfuckers get to dropping. All the neighbors heard was the dogs barking. The sun was down, it was getting dark, and I told the sheriff it ain't no problems, man. I was just taking out the garbage. So if you don't mind, please excuse me. I'm with the family trying to watch a movie. I'm sure you got better things to do, so I'll let you go and get back to duty.
Coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Glad you brought your friends, they can watch it go down. I got mine too, so welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. My country, this is who I am. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy.
Good evening and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. I'm Steve McMillan along with Alex Robinson for round number 2 of the Worldwide iRacing Association Speedweek here at Kokomo with the 19 Motorsports Foundation. Alex, we got a nice size field here tonight. 49 drivers have signed up in the pit road.
For cars, you see the track taking some wear and tear, so it's going to be the question one to see if they rework the track before qualifying, and if not, the cream will rise to the top really quickly if this track stays as slick.
Definitely last night, Kenny Miller picking up the win, and at Volusia, then we had Clayton Tilley coming home in second, and Gunnar Harris coming home in third. So we're going to see if Kenny Miller could do a duo tonight.
Yes, he looks to double dip here tonight at Kokomo. But there's a lot of, I see a Swindell car in attendance here. I think that's Logan Rumsey in the 41 there. So he's got some more heavy hitters here, a bigger crowd. So, a lot of guys took notice of last night and saw how quick Miller was. So they're looking to upset here and possibly, after missing a night, still have a chance of winning Speedweek.
possibly having a chance. You know, and tomorrow night's a really big crown jewel for these drivers. $175 to win, 100 for second. I believe it's 75 for third is paying the first 5 spots. So a lot of people here tonight. Definitely going to be a full house tomorrow night. We're expecting around about 60 drivers.
Oh, yeah, and it's going to be one of those you're going to have. You said you had is it confirmed now that the 3-time champion will be in attendance tomorrow?
He did say he will be here tomorrow night. I almost called him Alex. Alex Bergeron, your 3-time NOS Energy Drink iRacing champion, is expected to be here tomorrow night. So with Tyler Schell. And I'm sure you'll be able to see a lot of these other great drivers that are here tonight.
And it's one of those, you know, you have, with all these great leagues that are helping us put this on, you got their it's basically you got their local guys who have run their weekly shows, and then like tomorrow night you'll have the guys who come into World of Thunder tomorrow, run that Speedweek show against some of the heavy hitters in Alex Bergeron, Tyler Schell being one of those in quote unquote invaders coming in to run that show tomorrow.
Definitely invader. Alex Bergeron's the points leader with the World of Thunder DirtFan.com 410 wing sprint cars on Sunday night. So he's the points leader. He's going to defend his turf, even though there's no points on the line. He's going to want to make a showing too. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, he's got to defend his turf. That's his land. But, the funny thing is you have Alex Bergeron, who's won a World of Thunder championship, and another one, Tyler Schell. I don't know if you remember it. Tyler Schell a few seasons ago punched a championship as well. So you're going to have a lot of defending champions making an appearance tomorrow night.
Definitely. We haven't seen, with World Thunder, hasn't seen Tyler Schell in quite a few seasons. But Tyler Schell, he's won 2 championships with World Thunder, one 410 championship, and I believe the other one was a modified championship. On top of the charts tonight in practice is J.D. Brown, Darcy Wilson second, Logan Rumsey, Harry Stewart, and Mike Augustine, your top 5. Kelton Anderson, Philip Brinkley, Jason Pursley, Bowen Smith, and John Helms, your top 10. And I sent you a link with the timing and scoring. I don't know if you got that or not.
Let me double check. I did not get that.
But right now, you just see the track empty. The drivers are having a drivers meeting with the league owner. And they will be going qualifying. Qualifying will be a little different from last night. Last night was one-car qualifying. Tonight, it's basically have so many minutes and drivers are allowed to go out there. Tomorrow night, World Thunder's doing a group of 3 at a time to qualify. And they're at Cedar Lake. Not sure how they're doing qualifying on Thursday night. You've done some announcing on Thursday nights, haven't you?
So I'm pretty sure Thursday night they're going to keep it like they usually do, which it'll be single car once again. And then closing out the week on Friday, we're back to single car qualifying.
So a lot of single file qualified, a lot of stuff going on this week. We're going to crown a champion on Friday at Eldora. And with that being said, Alex, it is showtime. First on the track, car number 23 is Colton Anderson at car number 23. On the track, put down a time lap, Colton Anderson.
The track got reworked here, so it's going to be one of those. You see there's a cushion already built up, though. A lot of these guys, you see Anderson going to the top side. Now he's going to go to the bottom, test that one out. Here's Mike Augustine from Danville, Pennsylvania. He's going to go to that bottom and test that out.
Definitely. As you look on the board, Dixon Slinger on top of the board with a 10.659. Now it's J.D. Brown. Harley Pure, second quick in this 245 square car. Harley Pure.
See there, J.D. Brown, Logan Rumsey going quick time already. There's 2 former and current pro drivers sitting there top 2 on the charts. And let's see, there's Jackson Steele, and you see time starting to come in. Jason Pursley there, and one person, Jason Pursley, just comes off. He ran the Chili Bowl, has running midgets this season, so he's taking a regular season for the real life racing is off, so he's going to step foot here into the iRacing world for Speedweek.
Making some ramps this week. 32nd on the board.
Last night's winner, Kenny Miller, he goes third quick with a 10.387. So a lot of cars already wrapping up their qualifying here. There's Clayton Tilley in that Momentum Sim Sport 51 machine, and he's going to go ninth quick.
And last night, this guy had some problems with connection issues. Looked like he still has it tonight. Car number 27, JP Sheeters. Shiner? Something like that. But he's on the track now, still having some connection issues. So we'll still wait for Gunnar Harris and Bo Krebs. Bo Krebs making his way onto the track. Car number 168. Actually went back to pit side there. So we have two cars fixing to qualify. There's Bo Krebs and car number 168.
Again, you look at the top five in itself. You have J.D. Brown, who is, very well known in the iRacing world. Logan Rumsey, Kenny Miller, like I did Ace personally. Logan Rumsey, Kenny Miller, they both come off running. They ran the Philly Balls, but they ran the Tulsa Shootout. So a lot of these guys, they have that experience on a slick track with some high-powered machines, and you see here they're sitting in the top five of the charts.
Definitely they are. As you watch Bo Krebs complete his second lap there, he is 41st quickest. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be right back. We're going to make some adjustments, and we'll be right back with heat race action. All right, welcome back. Made some adjustments. And here's your starting lineup for heat race number 1. Top 2 go into the future. On your pole for Pennsylvania, car number 41 is Logan Rumsey. To his outside in the 8Z is Daniel Ziggers.
Row number 2 on the inside, full throttle performance. 51 machine, it's Dixon Slinger outside. Mid-South Dirt Slingers, it's 34 on the scoring tower, but it's 92 of Corey Austin.
Row number 3 be John Helms in car number 30. To his outside, Colton Anderson in car number 29.
7th, the 75 Wraith Racing, Dakota Hartzell. Outside of him, it's going to be Travis Garrettson in the 49.
And rounding out your field be Bo Krebs in the 168 and Michael Hintz in car number 16. Well, you know what, Alex? I thought I fixed it, but I didn't. I can't remember what he did. There we go. That'll work, won't it?
And there we go.
It's always something, right?
Oh, yeah. You sent me the time against score again for some reason. Doesn't want to load on any of my devices.
As you look there to Swindell Speed Labs, Slick Motorsports, car number 41, Logan Rumsey, your pole sitter. Pace truck is pulling off 8 laps. This is top 2 to the future. Rumsey and Ziggers on your front row. And turn number 3 will fix a lot of fires underneath the tires. It's green flag racing time here at Kokomo. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Rumsey with a good demanding lead. Out of turn number 4, he leads lap number 1. Ziggers and Slinger battling for second. Actually, the 92 passes Ziggers, and now Helms is up to third.
John Helms in that third spot. Slinger holds on second. Logan Rumsey already pulling away from this field, though. As you see him, he is just a man on a mission, setting out here, and he's putting the gap on all the second place cars.
Slinger, the 51. John Hawks in that third spot at 21.8. You got Colton Anderson at 23. Austin lost the spot. He's in 5th place.
Spot now. Daniel Zegger's there. Elbows up. He's back in 6th right now. Logan Rumsey, Dixon Slinger, John Helm. That's your top 3, and you. That was almost dangerous.
That's right. 2 laps to go for Logan Rumsey out of in turn number 3. Come down turn number 4. White flag waving. 1 more to go for Logan Rumsey.
Gonna go to the bottom and try and play it safe here. Goes through 3 and 4. That's Wendell speed laps. Number 41, it's Logan Rumsey taking on heat race. Number 1, Dixon Slinger in 2nd. John Helm still on that 3rd spot.
Drivers, some of them making some insurance laps there after the checker. Let's take a look at your results on the board. Logan Rumsey, Dixon Slinger, John Helms, Colton Anderson, Daniel Ziggers, Corey Austin, Dakota Hertzel, Travis Garrettson, Bo Krebs, and Michael Hintz. Here's your starting lineup for heat race number 2.
Starting on the pole, Slick Sim Sports. It's the 114 of J.D. Brown. Outside Pennsylvania, the number 2, it's Bowen Smith.
Word number 2 would be Dylan Ayler and Mike Augustine from Pennsylvania, car number 72.
Row number 3 on the inside, the 37, it's Ty Williams. Outside the 187, Evil Empire Sim Sports, it's Landon Crawley.
Row number 3 be Jamie McCurran and car number 18 from Australia. To his outside is Angel Ortega at car number 64 from the Northwest.
Starting 9th, the 42, it's Chase Rogers, and rounding out the field, the 27 of J.P. Scheider.
That is your starting lineup for tonight. And not making a call is Landon Crawley, Jamie McCurran, and J.P. Schrader not making a call tonight for heat race action, so they're going to be a little deep in the bubble already.
Yeah, and it's not like, it's not like we have a short field here. It's going to be one of those. You're going to have some star-studded talent in a C main and a B main tonight. So missing a heat race call is going to be a tough one for them to miss that call. And now you're going to get stuck in a later race.
Definitely, lights are out. We're going to let them loose out of turn number 4. See the drivers 2x2 exiting turn number 2. The pace truck pulled off into the infield. J.D. Brown and Bowen Smith bringing the field to the green flag. Here we are, slow, steady pace. Look at J.D. Brown with a good jump on the field there as he goes to the high side of the turn number 1. Out of 2, down the back straightaway. We got mayhem already.
Cars going around. It looks like that's Dylan Ayler going around there. So here comes J.D. Brown. Bowen Smith, Mike Augustine. That's your top 3. Ty Williams holding on to the 4th spot. And now it's Bowen and Brown. They're battling for that 1st spot.
Look at Bowen in the machine trying to close down your race leader, J.D. Brown. Look at the different lines. I mean, you see J.D. Brown run there. You see Bowen Smith following. Now Bowen Smith gets into the wall. That slows him down. And look out, in third is a battle with Mike Augustine and Chase Rogers.
Augustine Rogers, they're side by side. Augustine gonna get the run off the top side. He'll look 3rd for now. As you see, Smith is getting caught up with the rest of them there. Smith in that 12, that old school 12 pace.
Yes, and here we come to 2 laps to go for J.D. Brown. Car number 14, 2 laps to go. Down the back straightaway. AC Landon Crawley putting him a lap down. White flag in the air.
J.D. Brown out in front there is J.D. Brown gonna take home heat race number 2. Bowen Smith gonna come up in 2nd. It's gonna be Mike. The battle and Mike Augustine gonna come home in 3rd. Just look at the gap that J.D. Brown put on the rest of that field.
He did. He put on the clinic in heat race number 2. That's for sure. And here we go to heat race number 3.
Starting on the pole from Pennsylvania, last night's winner, the 23. It's Kenny Miller outside. Harry Stewart in the 32.
All your second row inside is Callum Davison from Australia. To his outside, Tyler Doe on the car number 19.
Starting fifth, the 26. It's Sean Stevens. Outside of him, Joshua Dennison in the 1.
Row number 4 going to be Jerry Bray in a 117. Reith Racing to his outside, Dakota Osborne in the 79 from the Plains.
Rounding out the field, the 9th spot, the 21. It's going to be Jacob Prentice. And outside of him, Daryl Hall in the 39.
All right, Kenny Miller. Last night's feature winner at Volusia for round number 1 of Speedweek. So coming in tonight, he was your points leader. Lights go out in the pace truck. We're going green flag out turn number 4.
As you see Miller and Stewart, that's your front row. Davidson and no. Jeremy Prey in the 117. He's going to miss the call for this heat race. So another tough break for that 117 machine. Ace truck in the infield. It's going to be Stewart, Miller, green flag out. Miller gets a good jump.
Miller to the high side with Stewart in his hip pocket. They go out of into turn number 3. Look at Stewart going to the bottom slide job. Really leads on exit there. Miller leads lap number 1.
Miller goes to the top side. Here comes the battle for 3rd. There's a battle for 4th now. Tyler No. Dawn Stevens. Stevens is battling. Going to go to the bottom side of No. Going to get there. No.
Right now, top 2. So right now, Kenny Miller and Harry Stewart are your transfer cars. All of them got into the wall there, the 17 machine.
Miller holding on to the lead, though, as you see battle throughout the field. Dennison, Stevens, Prentice, Osborne. Oh, we got a car into the wall with Harry Stewart.
Harry Stewart out of the race. That's going to allow Colin Davidson to move up into the transfer spot. And look at this. This is a half a lap away from Kenny Miller.
Kenny Miller now putting on a clinic on the rest of the field. Hi, there he is.
Here we go with 2 laps to go for Kenny Miller.
Looking strong, white flag in the air. Here we go. Now he's going to go around. There goes the 21 Apprentice to the bottom side. Kenny Miller going to try and lap down. Kenny Miller takes home heat race number 3. Wait to see the battle throughout the rest of the field are happening.
And there it is.
Callum Davis taking home 2nd there. Joshua Dennison in 3rd. Sean Stevens in the 4th spot. Dakota Osborne and Jacob Prentice. That'll round out your field, your finisher there.
And we'll take a look at heat race number 4 starting grid just momentarily. Starting on the pole at heat race number 4 will be Carlin Cure to his outside. He finished 2nd place last night is Clayton Tilley.
Starting row number 2 on the inside, OBR Sim Sports the 13. It's Aiden Beerline outside. Kyle Swatter in the 24.
Your 3rd row with car number 01 is David Allen with TSM. It's his outside. The Newton County Farms Racing car number 23 is Ethan Toad.
7th, Jimmy Barr in the 81 outside. Jackson Steele in the 22.
Tyler Frerich and Gunnar Harris. Gunnar Harris finished 3rd last night in the feature race.
After that strong performance last night, he missed the call.
Tough luck for Gunnar Harris. As lights are out, we're going to let him loose out of turn number 4. Cure brings the field to the green flag. Good start for Cure. Tilley in 2nd. Look at him go to the high side. Look at the 23 of Toder.
As you see Ethan Toder, they're trying to battle throughout this field. Aiden Beerline in the third spot, coming after Clayton Tilley. Both of them running the top side. Here comes Beerline, though, trying to make a run after Tilley. You're already out to the early advantage.
Early here with 245 machine. Your race leader. You see Kyle Slaughter there, 24 machine, 28 of David Allen. That's in the 01. That's the 28. And you have Ethan Toder, the 23 machine, 36, and Jimmy Barr, 37.
Cars trying to test down the top and the bottom. Toder trying to get the bottom there. He's trying to get that thing down. There's Carlin Cure. And as you see, the leaders are coming up on lap traffic. Once more this heat race. Here comes a mistake by Cure, and it might be costly.
Definitely got into the outside wall there. Goes to the high side again at turn number 3, exiting turn number 4. Tilly goes up in a heartbeat. Does Tilly have anything for these last 2 laps?
Tilly's trying to get there on the top side. Carlin Cure holding on right now. White flag in the air.
White flag looking to slide job, but Cure back around him. Cure goes to the high side. Here comes Tilly. But it's going to be Carlin Cure picking up heat race number 4 and Tilly.
Machine of Carlin Cure, Clayton Tilly. That's your second spot. Aiden Beerline in third. We're going to double check here. So Beerline in third, Swatter in fourth. David Allen rounds out the top 5, then Toder, Barr, Steele, Freerich, and Harris. That's your 10 cars. You got another heat race yet?
We do, and here's your starting grid. On the pole, at car number 9, front of the planes, is Dayson Pursley. To the outside is Darcy Wilson.
Number 2 on the inside, it's going to be Jordan Lordson in the 4. Outside from Virginia, the 99 of Chase Hardy.
And I had problems saying this last name last week. Starting third row inside is Connor. Dude? How do you say that?
I was going to say Dudak.
Dudak. All right, Dudak. There we go. It's Tyler LaPointe with Goon Squad Racing to his outside.
Starting 7th, the 71 of Braden Baker. Outside of him, from Carlisle, Pennsylvania, Mid-South Dirt Slingers, 36-inch Jack Weaver.
Almost spit my drink out when you said that. And bringing up the rear field is Philip Brinkley in car number 10.
Now, we gotta remember, Jack told me where he was from, so now I had to throw it out there for everyone.
That's right. You know, Jack and, well, it's not Jack and Jill, that's for sure. But Jack is like roommates now. That's how close they live together, him and Alex Robinson. Lights are out. We're fixing to let it loose for heat race number 5. Darcy Wilson and Pursley front row. Good start for Pursley. We got Pete Lauren bunched up. That was, we got caution out on the racetrack.
It's like Dudek and a point. There's Philip. I don't know.
Well, since the caution came out manually, we can't take a replay, so we're going to have to rewind it. And you look mid-pack there, coming to the start. I believe it starts with the 7 machine. He gets into someone. And there goes Phil Brinkley, just totally around.
Just a lot of chaos there. Why do I have a feeling that Jack Weaver might have been a part of that one?
I don't know, but he's gained 1 spot, shows.
Well, he might have just snuck his way around then.
All right, is there picking up Philip Brinkley there, who was the cause of the caution spinning out in the front straightaway. Pace truck pull it off. Darcy Wilson in. Jason Pursley, your front row. Here we go. One more time. Green flag is out. Darcy got really loose on that start, but now he goes to the bottom in turn number 1.
You see there, Pursley already out to a strong advantage. Using caution laps are counting. So we're already halfway through the heat race now. Chase Hardy, 1 up pass, he's up to 2nd.
Chase Hardy into second. There you see Darcy Wilson make a nurse, but mistake. He falls back to fourth. Jordan Lawrence in third.
Now in that third spot, there's Lawrence in fourth. There's a lot of chaos ensuing in the back there. White flag is out though. Mason Murphy still on the front.
Firstly out of two, down the back straightaway in turn number 3. Run that bottom line, come down turn number 4, picking up the checker flag. Great race in number 5. Yes, Daisy Bird. Second place going to Chase Hardy at 116. Third place, Darcy Wilson. We'll take a look at your results on the board.
Pursley and Chase Hardy, Darcy Wilson, Lawrence in LaPointe, Dudek, Waver, Baker, and Brinkley. That was your 9 cars. We got one more heat race, or is this C main?
This is our B main. And we're taking the top 3. It's going to be 3 B mains. And starting on the pole tonight. At car number 30 from California, it's John Helms. To the south side is Joshua Denson. In car number 1.
Or number 2 on the inside, Darcy Wilson in the 5. Outside, Chase Rogers in the 42.
Row number 3, be Kyle Swarter. And to his outside, Daniel Ziggers in car number 8C.
7, the 79 of Dakota Osborne. Outside from Oklahoma, the 43, it's Tyler LaPointe.
Row number 5, be Ty Williams from Michigan. To his outside, it's Ethan Toder from New Cattle Farms Racing.
Toto Hartzell in the 75. He'll start 11th. Outside of him, it's Harry Stewart in the 32.
Then we have Jack Weaver in the 34 machine. The mid-south third sleepers. To his outside is Lennon Raleigh from the Evil Empire Sim Sports, car number 187.
Starting 15th, the 22 of Jackson Steele. Outside Vanderpool Racing, the 168, it's Bo Krebs.
In your final rows is Darren Harrell and Philip Brinkley, and bringing up the rears, JP Sheeter. And here we go. Landon Crawley and JP not making a call for the first B main. Top 3 going to the future.
3 cars out of the 17. That's going to be a lot of heartbroken drivers here that are going to have to pack up and head out to Wisconsin for tomorrow's race. John Helms, keep an eye on him. He's starting on the pole of this one. Base truck getting green flag out. B main number 1 is underway.
Helms to the nice lead there. Good start for him on the exit 2. Down the back straight lead 3. Runs the high line, pulling away from Darcy Wilson and Kyle Schwatter. Look at Joshua Denson taking that third spot. Caution out on the racetrack. It's Darren Harrell. Bringing out the caution. And car number 39. Take a look. Well, there's a wreck way in front of him, but he just clicked the tire.
I don't think we were expecting to see that much of a pile up in turn 3 and 4 there.
Just look at the replay. They went 3 wide momentarily. Heavy contact. It's over and nowhere to go. Tough luck for those drivers. Many of these drivers like Dakota Hartzell, Darren Harrell will all have to pack it up. Head to Cedar Lake for tomorrow night, round number 3. Pace truck is pulling off. John Helms bringing the field to the green flag out of 4.
Problems for some of these cars early on. We're going to have 5 in the books. Green flag back out. John Helms taking the lead. Darcy Wilson right behind us. You see we're 4 wide mid-pack. Oh my Lord, have mercy.
And 5 wide. There we go. And we make it through. Here we go. We got one even Toder on the track there. He keeps it going. Don't know how. We got cars going around mid-pack now. Crashing out on the racetrack. Jackson still bringing out that caution. Well, he's part of that caution. Him and Ziggers. We already had one upside down. tough luck for him. Let's take it. Look in his cockpit. You see the 04 getting some contact there, getting pushed around by both ribs. They make contact. There you see still getting into ziggers there. Now the 04 is upside down, still has nowhere to go. Straight lines him in the nose. And ziggers gets into the 17. Tough luck.
As a lot of chaos has ensued tonight.
Oh, we're back to green flag. How about that? Hey, we still got caution. Ziggers involved in that one too. Brinkley again. John Helms. But caution laps are counting, so we go back to green. It's going to be green, white, checker, top 3 going to the future.
And once again, the curse lives on, Steve. I'm here. I'm calling the race. DJ Duval's over and helping with race control. And guess what? We're both at the same track. And what do we get? Hey, green, white, checker.
Single file. Nope, we're going to double them up one more time. Lights are out on the pace track. Wilson, Williams now, and Stewart.
All right, man.
Oh, they're going to hold. They're not going to go green. They're going to call the start off.
All right, man. Like it back on the pace car. We're not going green this time. We are not going green.
Now all these cars got to catch right back up to the pace track.
They sure do. Ty Williams and Darcy Wilson. Darcy Wilson is your race leader. Williams in that second spot. Osborne, Dakota Osborne in third. Harry Stewart.
Back on the pace car. We're not going green this time. We are not going green.
So right now they're throwing the caution manually so they get the drivers in order.
Light should go out this time by guessing.
All right, man.
There we
like
go.
it back on the pace car. We're not going green this time. We are not going green.
So what they're doing is they're reviewing the replay because they're trying to make the right calls and the right people to the back.
Now the one thing you gotta think, some of these guys put just the right amount of fuel in.
Like
Last
back on
a
the
few
pace car. We're
laps.
not going green this time. We
Are we
not
gonna see
going
somebody
green.
run out of gas here before we get to the checkered flag?
It's a possibility. You never know. As we get set up for a green, white, checkered, I don't see anybody moving yet or changing, so they must still be reviewing it. Let's see what happens when the pace truck hits the start-finish line.
Pace truck is off. We're about to go green, white, checkered.
Here we go. Green light. Darcy Wilson bringing us to the green flag there.
Oh, hold it, everyone, hold it. Just gotta get to the white flag, and then we're clear to go here. Darcy Wilson, Harry Stewart, Dakota Osborne, top 3 right now. White flag in the air. Watch the free-for-all begin.
It's definitely a free-for-all. And look at LaPointe up to third. Out of turn number 4 is going to be Darcy Wilson picking up the win. Harry Stewart second. Tyler LaPointe all going to the future. Everybody else be packing it up and heading to Cedar Lake tomorrow night.
We saw a lot of chaos there. That white flag hit. Cars flipping. But there you see it, bottom of your screen. Tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time at Cedar Lake. 175, night number 3 of the Wwila Speedweek. It's going to be a good one here, but guess what? There is B lane number 2. Here's your starting lineup on the pole from Danville, Pennsylvania. The 72, it's Mike Augustine. Outside the 13 OBR Sim Sports of Aiden Beerline.
Row number 2 be Colton Anderson. To the south side, it's Sean Stevens.
Jordan Lawrenson will start in the 5th spot. Outside of him, it's Angel Ortega.
Your 4th row be David Alec, car number 28. To the south side, Corey Austin, car number, it says 34, but I know it's not 34, 92.
Jacob Prentice will start 9th. Outside of him, it's Connor Dudek in the 7th.
Your 6th row be Dylan Ayler. It's to the south side, Jimmy Barr.
Starting 13th, it's Travis Garrettson. Outside of him, the 19 of Tyler Nose.
15th is Braden Baker and Jamie McGurran.
Tyler Francis will start 7th, and Michael Hines starts 18th.
Jeremy Bray will start 19th, and Gunnar Harris. And they did not make the field. Here we are fixing to let them loose out of 4.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is out. Good start for Mike Augustine.
We're going to go right to that top side, and we got ourselves
We do have an early caution out on the racetrack, and it looks like it was going to be a hat in front of the caution. So we don't know who the caution was for that time.
Now, if you're Mike Augustine, Aiden Beerline, being 2 of the fastest cars up there in year 6, 1 and 2, caution laps counting, you got to be somewhat smiling here. That's a few laps off your back now.
Definitely a few laps you don't have to worry about of this 12th lap B main. I mean, your top 3 is Anderson, Berlin, and Augustine. I'll try to punch their tickets right now. You got Stevens, Ortega, and Austin Ayler all on the outside. Try to look in. Lights are out on the pace track.
Augustine out in front. Aiden Beerline, that's row number 1 now. And you see pace truck off. What was the top 3 we said going on?
Top 3.
Here we go. Green flag back out. 4 laps in the field. Mike Augustine, Aiden Beerline. Both going to go to the top side here. And so is Colt James.
Down the back straight. Number 3. Anderson looking in on the bottom there without the Berline. Now your race leader momentarily. Mike Augustine falls back.
Out in front of 7. There we go. Oh, hello. Holding it straight though. Beerline still holds on. Anderson in 2nd. Augustine in 3rd.
Coming out, turn number 4. Berline completes lap number 7. Anderson and Augustine are top 3. Stevenson still got 4th spot. Braden Baker in Corey Austin 6. Jimmy Barr, Ortega.
Gotta keep an eye there. Mike Augustine still trying to hold on. Lap traffic about to get involved here. This teammate Beerline goes to the top, and it looks like it's going to be Michael Hines there. The 15th spot going to be the first one to go a lap down.
He's looking on Berline's car there, run the highlight right up against that wall. See, coming out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway.
Beerline out in front. Anderson, Augustine, that's your top 3. Stevens, Baker, Austin, they're all battling it out. Now, hello. Green light. Here we go.
Connor bringing out that caution. Oh, it's kind of dead in the middle. Tough luck for Connor, number 7.
Look at some of these drivers. Another car, Angel Ortega, it looks like was upside down there.
Yeah.
On the straightaway. But talking to some of these drivers coming in the pits today, they said this was going to be one of the toughest tracks on the Speedweek schedule. Volusia yesterday. That was a heck of a show. A lot of people like that track. Then you come to this tight little bull ring at Kokomo. Cedar Lake tomorrow, and then they hit Lima Lake. That's going to be the two toughest tracks on this schedule, according to some of the drivers. As you see, some of them are struggling here tonight.
Green, white, checkered. Aiden brings him to the green flag. Good start by Aiden. There you see Mike Oxley to the inside of Anderson, turn number 1. Out of turn number 2, Anderson has the run on the outside. Augustine sticking to the bottom. Out of turn number 4, white flag waving. One more to go.
White flag in the air there. Pierline, Anderson, Augustine. They're trying to hold on. Here comes Austin. Here comes Allen. They're trying to get over Augustine here. Beerline going to come home with the B-Day number 2 win. Anderson in second. Anderson, Augustine going to hold off Taylor and Austin for that third and final transfer spot to the A.
Well, we saw a little bit less cautious this B-main. A little bit less. We still saw a green, white, checkered. And here's the results popping up on the board. Berlin, Anderson, Augustine, Ayler, Austin, Stevens, Garrison, No, Bart, Baker, top 10.
Lawrenson, Heinz, Ortega, Dudek, Allen, Prentice, French, McCarran. The other two. Prey and Harris, that were your 20 cars that were in that. As you see, a little bit of a warm-up speed. We're going to get some bills paid.
That's right. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to Ultimate Dirt TV. Make sure you like and follow them. Catch this broadcast all week this week for the inaugural Speedweek for the Worldwide iRacing League Association. And BJ Duvall doing a great job running this.
See, night number 2 of this, and a lot of cars came out for tonight. 40 cars in the pits for tonight's action.
49.
49 cars. Now I guarantee you, we have a good feeling. The car count keeps on growing, and I have a feeling tomorrow night we should have about 60 cars in the pit for that heck of a show at Cedar Lake.
Definitely, as you see, practice is warming up, or wrapping up, and we're fixing to start your A main. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you've been waiting for. Starting from the rear, starting 20th tonight, car number 92 for the Mid-South Dirt Slingers is Corey Austin.
Starting 19th, the 79 of Dakota Osborne.
18th be Dylan Ayler.
17th, the 24 of Kyle Swatter.
Starting 16th tonight for Pennsylvania, car number 72 is Mike Augustine.
From Owasso, Oklahoma, the 43 is Tyler LaPointe, starting 15th.
Starting 14th is Kelton Anderson from the Plains.
Harry Stort from United Sim Sports. He starts 13th.
Starting 12th is Aiden Berlin from OBR Sim Sports.
Darcy Williams in the 5. He'll start 11th.
Chase Hardy, car number 116, will start 10 tonight.
Momentum Sim Sports, the 51 of Clayton Tilley starts 9th.
Starting 8th is Cullen Davison from Australia, car number 17.
From Pennsylvania, the 2, Bowen Smith will start 7th.
And starting 6th is Dixon Slinger in car number 51.
Starting 9th, Jason Persley in the 9.
Starting 4th is Carla Cure from the Carolinas.
Starting 3rd, last night's winner is Kenny Miller in the 23.
Your front row tonight in the Slick Sim Sports car number 14 is JD Brown.
And on the pole, Swindell Speed Labs, the 41 from Pennsylvania, it is Logan Rumsey.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I always do it to you. You got somebody to pick for this one?
I'm going to go with Kitty Miller.
You'll go with Miller. I'll go with another PA guy. I'm going with Rumsey. Put your picks in. And ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. Night number 2. Yep.
Not yet.
Dang it. I got excited.
Parsley gave you a little excitement there.
He got all excited, so I got excited. Darn it.
Well, they were supposed to do the 4 wide. There they go.
Ultimate Dirt TV of the Worldwide iRacing League Association would like to thank you for tuning in tonight. Night number 2 of Speedweek here for the 410s. They're giving you the salute to you, the fan, for coming out tonight and watching all the great action here in Kokomo. Ladies and gentlemen, pick your winner tonight. Look at all these amazing cars as a salute to you. 4 wide, the greatest sight in dirt track racing.
Look at these drivers going through. 4 wide. There's Harry Stewart. Logan Rumsey in a 41. There's a 23, Kenny Miller. They should be breaking formation now. All right, lights are going out. The flagman's going to tell them 1, 2, go. I'm going Kenny Miller. What was your pick again?
I picked the 41. I picked another PA guy of Logan Rumsey.
Logan Rumsey. Don't forget JD Brown on the outside front row. Carla Cure on outside of row number 2. Kenny Miller picking up the win last night. Ladies and gentlemen, we're fixing to light the fire underneath the tires. We're green flag racing. It's showtime.
Flag is out. Kenny Miller goes right to the bottom. Rumsey and Brown going up to the top side. He's going to get a run out of the corner. He goes up top. Now Miller going to drop back and hit that slick spot in the middle. He's back to 5th.
Miller, he has some problems there. He's around. Kenny Miller bringing out your first caution. Take a look at your instant replay. See Kenny Miller there. And then,
He made contact with Carlin Cure first, and they collect Daisy Percy.
tough luck for the 23M, last night's feature winner. You know, we talked about with them last night, you know, not having so many cars, only had like 21, 22. So basically they have bonus points. It's people like Logan Rumsey was not here last night, or JD Brown.
Yeah, that helps out these guys, especially when you know you might have something come up in the middle of the week and you, like broken car, broken steering wheel, whatever, and you might miss a night, but making night number 1 when nobody was there, it helps you out for these other cars. A lot of this talent that's missed night number 1, so you can still see a lot of close points here.
Oh, yes. A lot of close points. The caution is still out on the racetrack.
Let's see, as you see, Jason Pursley goes to the back, Kenny Miller as well. We go back, I want to see if Jason pulled in quick and got a little damage fixed. Let's see. There's Miller, there's Pursley. Yes, it looks like he might have got some damage finally figured out there. The pace truck is off, lights are out, and we are
Green.
back underway. Green flag back out here for feature time. Rumsey going to go to the bottom side. James Brown back up top now. Oh, man. Oh, hello. Sliders everywhere.
Now you look at Rumsey make contact with the wall. He falls back to second. Davidson up for third. Slipper that fourth spot. Little contact even a little further back.
Rumsey, I think, got a little gun-ho there. Tried to throw a slider on J.D. Brown to get to the outside there. Trying to make a little toss. And he got some damage on there. Slinger in fourth. You see a lot of battling, 3 wide, almost 4 wide there. Clayton Tilley trying to move up to the
Spot there for Tilley finished second last night.
We got ourselves another caution on the race.
Let's see what that caution is. Arlo Pure bringing out that caution.
Oh, hello. Oh, here goes
All right, lights are out. J.D. Brown and Rumsey bringing us to the green flag. Out of turn. Oh, no, they brought the caution. Oh, no, don't stack it up, guys. Don't stack it up. Good job. Good job. It was psych right in the middle of 3.
that would have been an ugly sight if some of them would have went.
I mean, I've seen it happen on these little bull rings. You can't throw the caution in the back straightaway. This doesn't work well for many people. You got to throw it when they hit the flag stand. But good job, these guys.
And one of the biggest problems is, as you see, they're still trying to figure out where these cars go. Getting them restacked after a caution flag, it's tough. You know, you'll have the leaders in turn 1 and 2 taking the one to go, and you still got guys exiting turn number 2.
Oh, yes. And, you know, I'm sure this has to do something with the back, trying to see, you know, who to charge with the caution. You know, Corey Austin currently sitting 19th, Dakota Osborne at 18th, Darcy Wilson, Miller in 16th.
See through there after Miller and Pursley back there, because Pursley got into Miller on that first initial caution, and that was just a tough break for both of them because now they both got to come up through the field. Pace truck in now, and we are going to go green flag back out. Andy Brown got to sneak up in front of Rumsey there, and open the door. They're going to score the bottom, trying to sneak past Rumsey.
Stewart trying to make something happen. He just didn't have it on the back straightaway. But look out of turn number 4. J.D. Brown leads lap number 12 of this actually it's a 40-lap race. So.
J.D. Brown now starting to pull away already here. Rumsey has a battle. Here comes Stewart to the inside of Rumsey. Rumsey going to try and go up top. Here comes Stewart to the bottom. They're side by side for second. You see slide jobs are being served all throughout mid-pack.
As you look a little further back in the back as they exit turn number 4, before we see one get loose, they save it.
Corey Austin, he's in the 18th spot right now. Rumsey, though, he's catching up to that 114 of David Brown. Brown, Rumsey, oh man, there's a stick for you. Oh man, up to turn number 1 2.
Dixon Slinger, he got it stuck hard there. Let's see if we can catch what happened. Take a look at your Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay.
Oh, this is going to go up high and, well, it's caught in that catch fence.
He was stuck for sure. Thank you for tuning in at home. You're watching Ultimate Dirt TV live coverage of night number 2 of the Worldwide iRacing League Association Speedweek with the 19 Motorsports Foundation League here at Kokomo.
Pace truck and lights are out. Rumsey, Brown, still your top 2. Tilly and Stort, that's row number 2. Green flag back out. Brown going to go to the bottom, try and sneak up in front of Rumsey. Rumsey's not going to let it happen this time. Rumsey going to go to the top side and sneak around. New leader, the 41 of Rumsey.
Now look also the Ford machine of Tilly, or Stewart, I'm sorry, and look at Tilly now up to second.
You see Clayton Tilly, Harry Stewart, they're battling for that second spot right now. You see 3, 4 wide back there, mid-pack. That's getting a little dicey back there. Rumsey out in front, and Rumsey, Tilly, and Stewart, they're
Definitely Harry Stewart up 10 spots. Clayton Tilly up 7. Aiden Berlin up 7 spots. A lot of these drivers coming from the back.
Here on the top side. He's running. There he is. He's in 5th right now. Trying to catch up to these top 4. These top 4 starting to pull away from the rest of the pack. Long green flag. Rubber flag. Lap traffic gets involved. It's going to be one of those to see professional moves, but slide job. Clayton Tilly tries to pull it off, but Rubber gets it.
And you saw J.D. Brown heavy on the binders there. Now he pulls the slider on. Tilly, they make contact. Tilly almost had to stop it. That allows Stewart into that 3rd spot.
Oh, man, it's getting slightly dicey. Tilly trying to get back in there. Tilly going to go to the bottom, try and pull it. Oh, that's going to kill some momentum. Harry Stewart gets right back around. So does Beerline for now. Beerline going to run the top. Tilly in the middle. Here comes Logan Rumsey. Here comes the rest of the top 5. They're catching up to that last traffic.
Here you see the 41-year race leader with complete lap number 24. Logan Rumsey running a highlight right up against that wall. J.D. Brown in 2nd. Harry Stewart and Aiden Berlin and Clayton Tilly, your top 5. Here we are, cross flags halfway down, halfway down.
Going to go to the top side. Here's that lap traffic. Jason Persley now officially out of tonight's action here. Go to Osborne, Corey Austin. Trying to be the first victim here on the track. And here comes Logan Rumsey. He is all in there on the top side.
Logan Rumsey fixing to go around. He's fixing to go to Armstrong, I believe, a lap down.
We're now a lap down. There's Corey Austin now on the bottom. Here comes that 41 machine. You see these lap cars. No one's leaders coming up behind him there. They're holding the bottom side. The rest of them are coming up top. I'm trying to shoot Corey Austin's lap down.
Corey Austin lap down. Lap traffic staying in the bottom. J.D. Brown 2nd. Harry Stewart in 3rd. Aiden Berlin in 4th. Clayton Tilly, your top 5. Colin Davison in 6th. Colton Anderson in 7th. Miller, Swatter, and Augustine, your top 10.
Miller moving up through the field. He's back up in that lead spot. That early incident there, as you see, we are almost 4 wide. We're 3 wide there momentarily. But look at the run. That was Logan Rumsey getting around lap cars 1 by 1, and he didn't have to go 4 wide. He is trying to separate him from J.D. Brown.
J.D. Brown still running a highlight. Lap car staying to the bottom. Then you see 2 more cars ahead of your race leader, Logan Rumsey.
Rumsey there on the top side. There's a lap car in the way. This is going to open the door. J.D. Brown got to get on the gas sooner than later. Here we go. Rumsey trying to get around the lap car. Here comes that 114 of J.D. Brown.
J.D. Brown, well, look at Harry Stewart to the bottom. He slides up, cannot make the pass. He falls back in line. Meanwhile, Logan Rumsey makes a pass on the lap drivers. Everybody racing still.
Cars don't want to go a lap down here, but Rumsey going to get the run out of the corner there. He's going to keep putting more and more down, and here he comes. He's coming up on the top 10 here. Mike Augustine, Colin Davidson, and Ken Miller, all those cars right there for the leader.
Yes, they are. That was 10 laps to go for Logan Rumsey. Now 9 laps to go for Logan Rumsey. And contact with the 24.
Rumsey gets contact. There's Kenny Miller in front of him there. Kenny Miller, oh, he's going to go 3 wide with the lap cars. Miller gets to the wall trying to avoid the leader. Logan Rumsey has lapped up to 7th right now.
Logan Rumsey putting on a clinic. Now it's J.D. Brown trying to get around lap traffic. He's digging into Dyson because he knows he has to do something, otherwise he doesn't have a chance.
6th spot there, a lap down. You see here the rest of the top 5. Billy and Beerline, they're right there in the mix. But Logan Rumsey, he's put at least 3 cars in the J.D. Brown.
Yes, we have. If you look at Logan Rumsey, that high side terror right now he's running.
You see, he's taking the walk for it. A dog for the walk right now. He's holding that top side. Brown, Thor, Beerline, they're all trying to get around this lap traffic, and they're not making it easy because these lap cars are still fighting for 4 points.
Oh, they're digging in the fighting, that's for sure. Look at the Ford machine. He's ducks underneath of Brown. Did not make the pass, falls back, and now look. Berlin tried to make something happen to get in the podium spot.
Trying to get around Stewart there, but all eyes. Just look at Logan Rumsey. Look at the gap that he's put on J.D. Brown and Rumsey back there. Look at Logan Rumsey. Closing in 2 laps to go.
2 laps to go for Logan Rumsey. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Coming out turn number 4. Flag to waving. White flag. 1 more to go.
Logan Rumsey, here we go through 1 and 2. Just has to have a mistake-free use of J.D. Brown. Finally getting around lap cars there. Logan Rumsey, 3 and 4. He's handed in the key. He is checked out, and he is checked out with night number 2. The win here at Kokomo. One goes for a ride.
That's right. Logan Rumsey picking up the win. J.D. Brown, Harry Stewart. We'll take a look at your official results momentarily. Don't forget, tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, the Worldwide iRacing League Speedweek night number 3 at Cedar Lake. They'll be visiting the World of Thunder Esports League. That race is paying $175 to win, $100 for second. As we take a look at your results coming on the board. Rumsey, Brown, Stewart, Berlin, Tilley, Miller, Anderson, Swatter, Augustine, and Davison, your top 10.
You have Ayler, LaPointe, Corey Austin, Chase Hardy, Darcy Williams. They finished 15th. Then Dakota Osborne, Jason Pursley, Bowen Smith, Dixon Slinger, and Carlin Cure. They finished. That was your 20-car field for tonight. But man, oh man, just look at that. Kenny Miller in 6th. He was a lap down. So what a clinic by that 41 machine.
Definitely I'd love to see how the points play out with Kenny Miller coming home in 2nd and Clinton Tilley coming home in 5th. You know, they ran 1-2 the other night. So with that being said, let's see if we can get your admins to bring in your race winner, Logan Rumsey. Send a message. Maybe they'll tell them we're ready for them. We're still waiting for them to send them in to us. All right. Alex Robinson has your race winner.
Coming home with the win tonight, the 41 machine of Logan Rumsey. And man, Logan, you put on a clinic tonight.
Yeah, I ran a good lap in qualifying, won the heat, and I'm usually really bad when it's on the top and the feature when it gets super slick. And Tilley was way faster than me there, but I guess he got hung up behind JD and fell back a little bit. But I just hung on, went through lap traffic, and got the win.
Talking about lap traffic there, you had to go 3 wide. Those lap cars were holding you up there. JD was closing the gap on you there for a second. You go 3 wide with him, you take the gap, and then JD got stuck behind 4 or 5 lap cars.
Yeah, the top was way faster on this track tonight, so it was really hard to get the lap traffic. You kind of move them out of the way or just hope that they let you go.
Well, now with the win tonight, you get some points here for Speed Week. Will we see you tomorrow night at Cedar Lake? You know, $175 on the line plus some more Speed Week points.
Yeah, I'll try to make it.
Well, you know, with a good setup, you got to have a lot of good guys behind you. Who you got to thank?
Yeah, everyone at Slick Sim Sport and Swindell Speed Lab, Ryko Motorsports, 600cc Performance, and yeah, that's it. And you guys for broadcasting and whoever put up this race.
Well, that is your winner, Logan Rumsey. Steve, are you with our second place finisher of JD Brown?
No, you're going to run and try to get out
I
of
got this. I got this.
right.
Okay. So JD Brown coming home in the second spot tonight. Heck of a run for you there. But you lost a lot of time there trying to maneuver through all that lap traffic.
Yeah, we got in a rhythm there. We started to gain on Logan. Right before we hit lap traffic, I was running a little bit faster laps when he started to run cut down, and I was just still running very top of 3 and 4. So he started to reel him in, but just in lap traffic, he was managed to pull away. I just couldn't get through him as good as he did, and we had pace, but just couldn't get it done tonight.
Especially, you know, with the start of this race, a couple cautions to start it off there. I guarantee you were probably hoping for a caution there when that lap traffic started getting in your way and you were losing time.
Yeah, like I said, there was for a while there, right before we hit lap traffic, I was gaining, but once you hit lap traffic, you kind of just checked out. A caution, maybe we could have done something there. Just the top was so good tonight, it's kind of where you had to be. If you weren't up top, you're going to be falling back. So even if there's a caution, I would have to throw a slider, done something to make it work. But we're still on pace there, so we'll come back tomorrow for Cedar Lake and see what we can do there.
Now, we know you got a lot of strong guys behind you, a lot of good help. Who's on that? Who you got to thank?
Just got to thank all the guys at Slick Sim Sport and Swindell Speed Lab, and then guys at VRS for the best setups out there. And yeah, just you guys for broadcasting and for the Speed Week. It's pretty cool. You guys putting up money with free entry fees, so it's a fun to run. We'll see if we can really get up there in points since we missed last night, but plan to run the next few races, so it should be fun.
Well, congratulations. That's the second place finisher of JD Brown.
All right, coming over in third tonight, it's Harry Stewart. Congratulations on the third place run, sir. You came up 10 spots. Now, looking at this, you were tonight's hard charger.
Yeah, I just sort of got a bit unlucky in the heat race. Had a lap car have an incident in front and had nowhere to go and just tipped me over, so I had to come through the B. And I knew everyone would be up the top, so at the start I had to try something, so I went down on the tyres, and it seemed to work on the short runs when everyone was getting balked up on the top, but I had to make my way up to the scary top and give it a go.
Well, definitely a good run tonight. Are you going to show up tomorrow night at Cedar Lake?
Yeah, I'll plan to. I'll try to.
I try.
Yeah.
There's money on the line. You're going to try for some money?
Yeah, I'll give it a go tomorrow. See what I'm doing tomorrow, and then hopefully, make a feature again and see what happens.
So a lot of us know, in America right now, we're coming up on our bedtime. Harry, you're just basically, it's mid-morning there, right?
Yeah, the race went up at exactly midday for me, and it's now 1:30 p.m. So, yeah.
Just think of that: 9:30 p.m. Central, 10:30 p.m. Eastern versus 1:30, Alex. And he's already into Wednesday. That has to get confusing for y'all down there when us Americans put shows on Sundays, Mondays, or Wednesdays, and it's actually the next day for you.
Yeah, it's a bit sort of have to rely on Google to do the time transfers and stuff. So, yeah.
Well, who would you like to make it all possible for you to run tonight, sir?
Just everyone at United Sim Sports, KCLD Cleaning, Adrad Radiators, Harrop Engineering, Origin Graphics, 87 Creative, and Darcy and Kez for running with me today. All
right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Harry Sturp picking up the third place win. Our third place finish, not a win. Congratulations, sir. We'll try to see you tomorrow night.
Yeah, see ya.
All right. Let's see here. Let's do this, Alex. I need you to message BJ and get Dominique and BJ up in here.
I can do that for you right now.
All right. So we're going to have a little bit of a post-race talk thing for like maybe a couple minutes like that. We want them to get involved in it. But, you know, just think about it. We've had 2 winners, 2 nights. Kenny Miller, Clayton Tilley. You know, Miller had a problem on the start of the race, but he rebounded back to 6th. You got Tilley who finished 5th. And honestly, I still think after tonight that probably Kenny Miller is still your points leader, I would assume, going into tonight or tomorrow night at Cedar Lake.
And yeah, you said Kenny Miller there coming home with 6th, and especially after having to drop back into that 20th spot after that early race incident. 6th place isn't shabby, especially with the stout competition you had throughout that field.
Oh, definitely. You know, and one thing, we brought in the league owner, Dominique Foster, like that, and one thing we're trying to emphasize each night is the league that the Worldwide iRacing League Association goes to. And tonight was Dominique with 19 Motorsports Foundation. Dominique, 49 drivers. What a hell of a car count you got, sir.
Yeah, that was definitely probably the biggest race we put on since our payout race for Knoxville and the Pro Lates. That was the biggest one we put on since then.
And, you know, all of y'all watching at home and saw this, you want to get involved in the 410 wing sprint cars. Dominique runs them every Tuesday night, and the lobby goes up 8 p.m. Central. There is no registration fee. Am I correct?
Correct. No fee to enter. Just come and run, follow our rules, and then, you know, if something happens regarding, we will take care of it at that time. But everyone's welcome to come and at least try it out.
And so next week, where are you going to be at?
We will actually be at Eldora next week.
So, I mean, Eldora, and this is going to be night number 2? Or, yeah.
This will be round number 3 at Eldora.
All right, round number 3. So you haven't missed out much, but it's a good opportunity. If you want in and be broadcasted live, you want to see your stuff on YouTube, you want to see it on Facebook, come out and talk to Dominique and get in there. There's a lot of these drivers tonight that normally race in the league week in and week out. A lot of people, other people like Logan Rumsey, JD Brown, Harry Stewart, like that, they came in tonight. You know, hopefully he was able to sway some drivers onto your side.
Well, so I'm really hoping so, because we've got, this is season 3 for us. We started out not very long ago, so this is just season 3, and this is our biggest season so far. And next season, season 4, is actually going to be our biggest we're putting on in total, with like 4 different classes actually racing each week.
So that's something they don't want to miss. Get involved. And all you got to do, you go to Discord, you go to Facebook, you look up Dominique Foster, send him a message. He'll send you a link of where to go to apply. I mean, what else you want to tell these people?
Well, if they do want to come up and they don't feel like just messaging me personally, they can also go to our Facebook page, the 19 Motorsports Foundation iRacing. There are 2 pages. There's the regular foundation. There's the iRacing side. What we do is we actually, all money that we raise as a profit goes towards giving a kid a quarter midget car to start racing with. We've already got 2 quarter midgets lined up to give away this upcoming race season. So any profit we get coming in always goes towards that. We do not keep any money for ourselves.
That is awesome. And now coming up with BJ Duvall, he runs the Worldwide iRacing League Association, if I can get it out. Night number 2, definitely not disappointing, that's for sure.
Yeah, they put on a great show, and I'm very proud of the guys from Worldwide iRacing League Association that signed up for Speedweek this week. It showed up. You know, they were professional. They listened well and respected the drivers from 19 Motorsports. Very proud of everybody out there tonight.
Definitely, you know, one thing we saw was, you know, Kenny Miller making that early mistake, He was your points leader going in tonight. He finishes 6th. Do we know if he holds on to the points lead going in round number 3?
I am actually getting that all tallied up right now as we speak. I do believe that's going to be the case, as he gained 52 points on the night, I believe, as of right now. So as of right now, from WWILA, he's finished in 3rd on the night, which would put him at, I believe I'd come to 58 points. And so that should still have him in the lead. As soon as I get this finished tallying up, I will let you know.
Well, you got that. Then tomorrow night, big excitement. $175 to win, 100 for second. Let's see here. Is the pay scale on the thing? Let's look.
For the championship?
No, for the race tomorrow. It's 175 to win, 100 for second, 40 for third, 20 for fourth, and 15 for fifth. No registration fee. Expecting 60 cars at least to show up tomorrow night.
At least, yeah. You know, we're allowing, as I believe we said, 120 drivers, and allowing up to 2 lobbies tomorrow night, as we are visiting the biggest league in all of WWILA, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the biggest dirt league in all of iRacing, World of Thunder. So I'm expecting great things, expecting to see a lot come out tomorrow night and put on a great show, especially with $175 for the prize.
Yes, 175. We're going to see a 3-time and defending champion, Alex Bergeron. Actually, just claimed his 3rd championship last night with the NOS Energy Drinks World of Outlaws iRacing League.
Absolutely.
So he picked up championship. You're going to see a former champion. Who's that, Alex?
So you got Tyler Schell as a former champion coming in. I wouldn't be surprised. You'll probably see a few more. Let me go through the list of who you might see in a sprint car. You could see James Grace make an appearance, winning his sprint car championship of season 10. Mason Hannigan might make an appearance. I think Devin Morgan said he should be there. So, you got a whole bunch of guys who said they might show up, make an appearance here, especially with a good amount of money on the line.
Definitely a good amount of money. And then we go Thursday night. We go to the Apex Racing League, or the Firm Motorsports, presented by Apex, I believe it is, Thursday night. And they race single car qualified, and they're at Lima Land. I expect 60 cars there too.
Well, and then we said, you have Tyler Schell making an appearance, a return to World of Thunder tomorrow night. He's the defending champion at Apex, and he's only, out of the 10 races last year, he's only lost 1 race last year. Then after 2 weeks this season, he's only lost 1. And to think, Ernie Williams Jr. knocked off at Eldora last year, then last week gets knocked off by Alex Bergeron. So I think he'll come out looking for some redemption this week, especially at Speedweek in his territory.
Definitely, you could see the 91 of Ernie Williams Jr., tomorrow night. He runs on Sunday nights. He's run for a championship to, try to see if they can knock down Alex Bergeron. Has gone 2 for 2 there on Sunday nights. And then we're going to close the week out with the NSRS series at Eldora.
Yep. So National Sim Racing Series at Eldora. And that you have a whole bunch. Alex Bergeron made his season debut last Tuesday night with them. And he, at this very racetrack here at Kokomo, and he lapped up to eighth place last week. So he's looking to go back-to-back wins for that series. You also have Hayden Harvey, who's in the top 5 in the national sprint car points. Max Stanball. So you got those guys looking to defend against some of these guys like Aiden Beerline, Clayton Tilley. Those 2 are regulars, but then you have Logan Rumsey, J.D. Brown, Harry Stewart. Invaders is what you want to call them here, of the newer guys coming in trying to steal some wins from the regulars.
Well, the whole thing with the Worldwide iRacing League Association, that BJ, the whole idea is to get all the drivers involved in all these different leagues. Let's see how we can, share the love, so to speak, and share the car counts across. And this is something that is really showing. It's definitely during speed weeks. It's basically what you call open house for the leagues.
So it's an open house. I mean, Dom, question for you: How many applications did you get just for today for the Speedweek show?
So just for today, and that's not including the people who are registered for Speed Weeks, I actually had to approve 13 applications today, and that's also including the probably about 12 or so I actually had scheduled on the invite myself.
So there's a decent amount of numbers coming in there. I know NSRS has a decent amount of numbers coming in for them as well. So the numbers are climbing, and with the Pro Series ending, Logan Rumsey, JD Brown, all these bigger names, their schedule's free now. So I can see them coming out for the 19 Motorsports, coming out for NSRS. They'll make their appearances here and look to make these leagues grow.
Well, so I'm looking at the points thing. I'm kind of confused because Dominique said one thing. So I show, if this is correct, that Clayton Tilley is 1 point to the good as being your points leader of Speed Week over Kenny Miller.
Yes, after final tally, Clayton Tilley with consistency staying up towards the front the entire time throughout yesterday and today. Clayton Tilley has taken over the lead by 1 point.
So Clayton Tilley, with your points leader going into round number 3 tomorrow with 116 points. Kenny Miller in second with 115. Daniel Ziggers is in third. Al Swatter in fourth. Mike Augustine in fifth. Sixth is Bo Krebs. Tyler Noel in sixth, or tied for sixth with Bo Krebs. Then got Jimmy Barr, Tyler LaPointe, and Michael Hintz, your top 10 in points. So with that being said, let's go around the table for our closing. Dominique, any last words?
I just want to thank everyone who comes out, all of our sponsors. DirtFan.com has really been big for us this season. We actually picked them up just before the season starts. Chris over at Midwest Sheet Metal has done so much for us on the real world side and on the iRacing side. 5-6 Graphics, I've got so many here that's done so much. I can't even name half of them anymore. NSM Photos. We've got hundreds of people now just supporting us throughout the entire time. I can't be more thankful to anybody who's come through and actually supported us.
Well, one other thing. The last thing, we got to do before me and Alex close this up, we got to go throw it to BJ Duvall. Any last words?
No, I just want to thank everybody for coming and watching and supporting 19 Motorsports tonight in WWILA, and hope we continue to have great numbers and see people coming out and putting on great shows and just enjoying the show, watching it as well, fans at home throughout the rest of the week.
Well, Alex, your first night of Speed Week's my last night before I sit in the admin booth tomorrow night. Any final thoughts of how you thought tonight went?
I think tonight, just like last night, wasn't able to make it to Volusia last night, but I think these first two races, the action packed, even like the battles through the B mains, through the heat races, it just shows the competitive level, and it's one of those can't wait to see how the rest of the week turns out. Again, you have a whole bunch of newcomers for tomorrow night, for Thursday night, for Friday night. So it's just going to be, it's one of those, you keep an eye on it throughout the week. And you can only catch it here on Ultimate Dirt TV, but it's one of those, it's going to be a phenomenal end of the week here.
Definitely going to be phenomenal. For World Thunder, this is going to be the first time the 410 sprint cars have hit the track at Cedar Lake. And we don't know how it's going to go ourselves. There's been plenty of other leagues that have done it. We don't know how the track's going to go, and it's going to be daytime tomorrow.
So daytime race, the track can take some wear and tear there, And like we said, that always shows the cream of the crop shows up, but you always think that's always the bigger names. But we saw tonight, the cream of the crop doesn't mean anything. We've had some underdogs come in and knock off the big heavy hitters. And that's the one thing I love about this week. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Let's go ahead and thank our sponsors here at Ultimate Dirt TV, HeatWaveDesigns.net for all your painting needs. Also, Rocket Racing Setups for all your setup needs. Then we have SRT Australia, and then the Worldwide iRacing League Association. Or wait, I just lied, didn't I? World of Thunder Esports League. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Steve McMillan along with Alex Robinson. We hope you enjoyed the show. Make sure to hit that like and follow button. Catch all our broadcasts throughout the weekend on the weekends. And we're going to say goodnight. We'll see you tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, you may be on. But I can tell you this, that a track announcer, your stepdaddy, is going to be on the call, Jerry Van Sickle. So make sure to tune in tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern with the World Thunder Esports League. Night number 3 of the Worldwide iRacing League Association. Ladies and gentlemen, good night, everyone.